Okay, so just to summarize, in the first part of this cookie tutorial, we learned how to create cookies, we learned how to give an expiration date to the cookie, we learned how to print out specific cookies, and also using this command here, we learned how to print out every cookie that we'd stored. So the next thing to do is, assuming we have created these cookies, I'm going to use this specific cookie here that I've created to check whether it does exist or not. So to do this, we're going to use a function called isSet, and this basically returns a true or false value whether something is set or not. So for example, a cookie. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to say $_cookie, and I'm going to put name in there. So this is basically reading out in English language. If the cookie name is set, then we need to say echo cookie is set. Right, otherwise we're going to echo out to the user cookie is not set. Okay, so by refreshing this, presuming that I have set my cookie and everything's working, I refresh and we get the message cookie is set. Now this ties into the fact that now I'm going to teach you how to unset a cookie. So let's say up here, just before our if statement, I was to unset a cookie. So unset cookie. Now I'm going to unset just this name one, because presuming you know how to unset this one, you can also unset this one. So I'm going to unset this name cookie here. So to unset, we basically use the same command, and that's just setting it again. So we're resetting a cookie. Which doesn't seem to make sense, but it will soon. And we're going to set the cookie name to nothing. And our expiration date up here, I'm going to create a new one called expUnset, and that is going to be equal to the time minus 86,400. Here we've said plus. This would mean that the time is in the future. Now by setting a cookie to this variable, which is a time in the future, we're actually unsetting the cookie. So if I was to say set a cookie called name, or the cookie that already exists called name, to no value at all, and using expUnset variable, this will basically set it to a time in the future, therefore unsetting our cookie. So if I get rid of this code for now, what I'm just going to do is I'm going to run this page. Okay, nothing's happened, presuming that my cookie is unset. Now I'm going to get rid of this code, so I'll comment this out. And I'm going to put my if statement back into my page. Now, presuming this says is the cookie set name, and we've just unset the cookie, we should get the result cookie is not set. So let's refresh, and we've got cookie is not set. And then from there on you could set it again if you'd like. We can change the values of a cookie. I mean, to change a value of a cookie, you'd be using this command again, and basically you'd be saying set cookie name, and you'd just be typing a new value inside here. So it's not hard to work with cookies. It's quite an easy process, and it's a really useful thing in PHP, so use it to your heart's content. Okay, well, thanks for watching. If you've got any questions, please let me know, and make sure you subscribe to receive video updates, and I'll see you guys around soon. Alright, bye bye.